Welcome back to another episode of EA Sports PGA Tour. I bet you when you've seen the EA come up, you thought it was going to be a FIFA video, because I'm sure as heck that you have all been spammed with FIFA videos at the moment with the new EAFC 25 dropping just recently. There will probably be some EAFC content out on the channel from me as well. I am an owner of the game, so yeah, I'll probably bring out some content, just not too sure what to play on it yet. Ultimate Team, Career Mode, Player Career, not sure. But for now, you're here for the PGA Tour, so let's get straight into this one. Hopefully we can do as well as we have been doing recently. Get off to a nice start in this episode. If you are liking this series though, please remember to continue to show your support on this series for me by, liking the videos, sharing the videos with your friends, and hopefully drumming up some more love for the career that we've started so far. So, first hit, first hole, not bad at all. So it's a par 4, we're coming in even on the 4th hole, so yeah, not a bad start. So, we've got a nice little approach shot going on. I'm going to just go ahead, stick a lot of spin on this, and then we're going to go right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, bit to the left. It's all right. Better to the left than to the right, right? Haha. Right, probably didn't need that spin it now, though. But that's okay. Not a bad little finish. Let's go on and tap this one in, finish it up. Okay, I said tap it in, but this is a little bit more complicated than I first expected it to be fair. So this might not be a tap in. It shouldn't have too much on it. That line would tell me we're going to miss, but... Oh, I didn't listen to the line. Right, never mind. We didn't finish it up like we thought we did, but we'll finish this one up and join us for the next hole.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4.
Right, so we're back on the next hole. We are on the 5th hole now with this par 3. Beautiful, beautiful hole. I mean, look at the water. Beautiful. Not the sort of hole I'd be good at, if we were playing proper golf, but certainly on this game, beautiful hole. Gotta rate that. Gotta rate it completely. Yeah, so let's go ahead and knock this one onto the green. Hopefully somewhere nice and close. It's a terrible shot. But we have put on the auto putt for anything that's within 3 foot now as well. So you'll see that auto putt feature come into play now from these videos onwards, because we're not going to miss a 3-footer. We might as well stick the auto putt on for it and just focus on the more interesting shots like this one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a swinger. Okay. We're going to go out there. Come on, then. Now, I'd be amazed if it went in, but if it gets close and we can finish up for par, it's just as good a result for me. Yeah, nowhere near. Leaving it a bit more to the right, but that should just auto-putt it. Let's just see what happens with the auto-putt, as it being the first time that we've done it. And... okay, what happens? It takes longer to do it than it takes for me to do it. Done though, right? Okay, so 2 pars in a row. Not terrible, not great, but we're going to get into the next hole and hopefully have a little bit of a better hole this time around. Okay, so we're going to go for a nice long blast down the fairway here. We're going to hit extra power. Extra power. And that should hopefully get us nice and far down the fairway. Big smash. We want a really good performance this episode, because the last episode was sort of meh. The episode before that, we had a couple of bad holes, I believe, a couple of double bogeys, which really threw us off our game. But this one, we really want to be on the game. We want to try and get the best score that we've had so far in these tournaments. We're, of course, going to be playing all 4 rounds like normal, and hopefully we can finish better than we did last time around. So, right. Let's go here. Oh, I didn't realise Oh, threw myself there because I didn't expect it to thingy, but hopefully we can just get onto the green. We wanted it to roll onto the green there, but never mind. Okay, right, we've got ourselves a little chip shot here. It's going downhill, so we don't want to land it too close. It's also quite straight once it lands on, so if anything, a bit to the left as it gets towards the bottom. Go about there, should roll and go down towards the hole, so here we go. Oh no. Hit a bit too hard. Ooh, I don't say that might have actually been alright if we'd managed to get that on target there, but 4 foot, so we're going to have to putt this one ourselves. But again, that is another par, so another lackluster performance from us, but that was all down to the second shot not being great, finishing just off the edge of the green, and we've missed the par as well. How have we missed that? Okay, auto putt it for me, please. Join us on the next one.
Okay, and it's a bogey here at number 6. He'll drop back to 1 over par.
Okay, so back on the next one, on the 7th hole, we've got 1 under. If we can get our score back to even before this ends, that would be sufficient, I would say, at this point, because we're on a bit of the back foot now. Bit on the back foot right now. Hitting it a bit to the right. We've hit it a bit to the right a few times now, and also to the left. We've not really got it on point yet. I mean, I do leave gaps in between playing these episodes, just in case I get some sort of feedback on the episode. So I'm out of practice. I'm not playing this every single day, which, you know, could be a bit of a disadvantage, but it's got to be... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, it's obviously having a little bit of an impact on us. Right, okay, so if we go there, will it roll on? Might roll too far, to be fair. Free hybrid. I fancy the 4-iron won't go far enough. So we're going to have to go for the free hybrid to get any sort of chance of getting on the green. We're going to go for that. There you go, a little bit short. A little bit short. That should hopefully help us out and get us onto the green. Come on, roll up, roll up, roll up. Oh.
That's what he wanted to do.
Tiny bit short. I think we probably would have struggled to putt it from there anyway, but at least we would have had a chance. Now we've got to try and get it close from a chip instead, which, you know, is not the worst result. In fact, probably just the same as if we were to putt it, really. This should hopefully get us within 3 foot with a nice flop shot. Oh, nice. Nah, too far to the left, though. We'll hit one of them flop shots one day. 3 foot to the hole, so that is an auto putt. Auto putt this. Join us on the next one. I think we've just got a birdie.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie.
Oh, not an auto putt. Never mind. Ignore me. Right, okay. Hopefully we can finish this off for a birdie then. Jinxed it though, haven't I, by saying that before? Have I? Jinxed? No. Good, perfect. Birdie, first birdie, got us back to even. See if it ends off here or join us on the next one. Okay, so you joined us on the next hole, a par 3. These are the ones that normally catch me out. We're going to have to go for the 4-iron. We're going to have to go put a bit of backspin on it. Just try and make it to the green, really. Bobble up towards the hole. So this has to kind of be perfect, really. So, fingers crossed. Oh, good. Should be a good shot. If it's not good, I'm going to be disappointed, really, with that. Too hard.
Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. Second shot now.
Okay, we're scrambling for par here. Go for the flop shot, though. Yeah, flop shot should probably be the best call here. Scrambling for par, but if we can get a nice flop shot. Oh, terrible flop shot. Right. Got an 11-footer to try and save ourselves par on this hole. This is to end the day even as opposed to ending negative, so doesn't like there's much to it. Just slight outside the cup. I'll go outside a little bit more. I'd rather drip in on that left edge. Hopefully. We'll drip in on the edge here. Oh, it's pulled too far. The line deceived me. I did want to go further based on that, but never mind. So another auto tap in for a bogey. Join us again on the next competition or the next hole.
That one finished off with a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him to 2 under.
Okay, so we're back for the second day, the second round. We did get kind of lucky there. We ended off on a bogey, so we ended up 1 under, but we ended the day on 2 under. Thank you very much to the computer. And we've started this day another 1 under, so a total of 3 under, which could give us a decent place. We're 47th currently in the competition, and we just need to start pulling out the bag for our own performances instead of relying on the computer, which... it's nice that we can do that now, because in the past, it was always the computer that pulled our scores down, but we really need to pull our performance out the bag now. We need to do our part, and if we can combine the two, then I think we're going to be looking good, but... oh, that was really unlucky. That was terribly unlucky from us, really, there, because we hit a nice shot, decent bit of power, but that wind just dragged it right the way along.
Second shot straight ahead, and we
okay, right, 5 mile an hour wind.
It's not ideal in this fairway bunker on the right hand side. However, the lip's not too big, so decisions to be made.
We're gonna go for the iron. We're not going for the. Ah, no, we're gonna hit the thing. Okay, well, we're gonna have to play it safe. We're just gonna have to take it out the bunker. Don't have much of a choice. We're going to hit the lip otherwise, so we're kind of stuck. Shame. Okay, we're going to have to take our poison on this one and just get out the bunker. What the heck? Okay, well, we did hit the lip. Even though the projected line said we weren't going to hit the lip, we did anyway. That is a shame. But it's our own fault for going the bunker in the first place. Now got ourselves a real problem here, because we are struggling. We are in struggle town, trying to get ourselves on the green, up there nice for a birdie putt. I mean, it's par 5, so not horrendous. Okay. Bit to the right. Should still make the green. Or not. Wow. Well, we're really struggling on this hole. We're having a bit of a stinker, but we could still save par. We're just lucky this is a par 5, or we would have been absolute struggle town right now. It's a par 5 for a reason, but that first shot just really, really did us dirty. What options have we got here? Texas wedge, chip shot, high flop, long flop. Let's go for the long flop. Nice little long flop. Loop. Bit to the left. Okay, well, not terrible. We've got ourselves a putt at par, which, considering the hole, everything considered, you know, isn't the worst. It's actually a bit of a miracle, to be fair, that we even had that shot at par. It looks like it swings so much at the end. You just know this is going to be too much. I'm going to have to move it back. Should never change your mind, should you really? Should never change your mind. Do I ever learn? No. Did go in though, so actually worked for us, so perfect. Right, love that from us. Okay, next hole. Right, next up on a par 3, we're gonna have to really make it back from that last hole. That last hole was not good. I feel like we're saying that so much at the moment. But we just need to start trying to pull something out the bag here, because we're really, really, really struggling on every single hole that we're playing at the moment. And if we put backspin on this, it should theoretically spin backwards, but it's not going to, is it? Because it never does when we want it to. If we could just make the green on the par 3, yeah, I'll be happy with that. Don't go in the bunker, though. It's gonna... Oh, we just can't get anything together. This round's not been good. Not been good, and I apologise, people, for the terrible performance lately on this game. I mean, I'm trying my best to do as well as I can, but I just can't seem to get anything going at all.
You'd be lucky if you can even see the bottom of the flag.
Okay, sort of saved it. Got another opportunity at par. Not as comfortable as we want it to be, though. We want to be having chances of birdies. It's a hard putt, swinging a lot. So, just have to get really good putts in right now. Hit it more to the right. Just anticipated it, didn't do it enough. So there you go. Worked. Right, par. Par, par. And we got very lucky to get the 2 pars. Par, par. Right, this is the one. I'm feeling it. A par 5. How far is it? Doesn't tell. 513 yard par 5. So we're going to do a beautiful drive down the middle. First and foremost. Bang. There you go. First part of the plan put together. See where this goes and join us on the next shot.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot.
Perfect shot. So we're on the second one. Nice approach shot here. And then we're going to be even better placed. So let's get a nice approach shot on this one. Going to put it both far to the left. I'd rather end on the left of the green. Instead of going for the hole in, I'd rather just end it over here somewhere and get onto the green nice and comfortably. So we're going to do that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, that one had to feel good. Yeah, struck it so well you could.
Okay, so everything's going to plan so far, but now we've got a really, really tricky putt ahead of us here, which is going to swing to the left, and it's going to swing back to the right. So, evidently, probably kind of straight, really. If anything, a bit more to the left, because it's going to swing so much to the right. But we're going to go about there and see how this one ends up. Everything's gone right so far in this hole. Can this go right too? It's not going to swing enough. Oh, ooh. Took that extra roll there and I thought it might have been trickling towards. But yeah, not too much to the left, but got an auto putt to finish off. So there is our first birdie of the day. So get in the hole with the birdie and let's get on to the next one. Okay, so the next hole, we got ourselves a 407 yard par 4 on the 10th. Looks like a beautiful, beautiful hole. Just need to get a really nice shot down the middle of the fairway here at the moment. Really want to put a bit of a, well, slice for me, but a little bit of a fade on this and try and bend it around that corner. There we go. So that should be a nice shot shape. That should really shape it nicely around the corner. Should run up towards the green. Really, ooh, landed really heavy.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance. Good
but landed into the hill with that angle on it. So physics do work properly on this game. Now we've got ourselves a little approach shot. I might go short, you know. I'm going to go short. I'm not going to put the spin on. I'm just going to go short and land it nice. Sensible golf. Ooh. Right, okay. A little bit of spin on this, really.
This one's looking good.
Okay, we landed with some spin, which is weird.
It's just a touch.
Don't know why it landed with so much spin. There must be a bit of a hill there that I couldn't really see. On there, yeah, there is a hill there. You can see it. Quite a big hill as well, actually. Okay, this is pretty much straight. By that line, this is pretty much bang on straight. So if anything, we just go slightly outside on the edge of the cup on the right, and we need to hit it perfectly here, though. That is perfect. So that should go in by the line. And it has. Right, good. There we go. Another finish. We finished the day on 8 under, which is absolutely amazing. That's really climbed us up the board that round there. It's brought us right the way up. So join us on the next one. Right, so you joined us again on the 3rd day. We came back in on the 10th. We've managed to save another 2 shots on top of what we ended yesterday on. So we're now 10 under overall. We're in 9th place. So we really need a good performance from us here, and that can put us right up near the top spots. We're about 5 shots behind the leader, who's 15 under. But 9th place going into this 3rd round to start off is not bad. And if I remember rightly, we finished off nicely on this hole on the last one. So let's do the same thing here. Okay. Again, we went for the same shot shape that we went for on the last one. Hit hard on the hill last time. This time, it's going to travel a little bit more. Yeah, that ended up in a similar spot. Just we hit it a bit harder last time, but not bad. We should have a nice shot into the green. 54 degrees. Oh, different pin position. Much harder pin position this time as well. Much harder. Okay. Right, let's just go for the right.
I would have to think this is the most pressure.
I'd rather land on the right of the hole here. It's going to have to be quite a delicate shot.
Without doubt, Rich. I think if you follow the maturation process, though, when you first turn pro,
okay, I'm happy with that. That was a good shot. Didn't end as close as I would have liked it if I could have chosen ideally, but it ended up nice and close enough. It gives us an opportunity to go for the putt here for birdie. Can we duplicate what we did or replicate what we did in the last one? Okay, it does travel slightly to the left. Let's go a little bit more to the outside of the hole. Not too far, but just enough there. So it should trickle back in. Yep. Okay. Happy with that. Lovely. Starting off with a birdie to put us 11 under. That's 4 shots behind the leader at the moment. We are going into the next hole.
11 under par.
Right, we didn't get to play this hole last time. This is not a hole we got to play. And it's quite tough with all them trees on the left, but we're going for the 3-wood. We can get it over here somewhere, drag it in, send it round. I'll be happy. Rough shot. Too soft. But just want to avoid them trees on the left, really, and land in the fairway somewhere, which is what we've done. So, yeah, mission accomplished on that one. Let's get into the second shot.
Another fine tee shot.
Right, this is actually a horrible shot because we've got a nice approach shot, so the distance is nice, but that pin placement is rancid. I mean, look at that hill on the right. Really, really horrible. We really need to land kind of near the hole on this flatter part over here, really, and just kind of settle nicely on there if we can. So I'm not going to go as far to the left right as I wanted to. I'm going to hope we land near the hole. Oh, too soft. Don't think we're going to make the green. Don't think we're going to make the green, you know. Oh, way too soft. That shot's just so hard. Hopefully, we get ourselves a nice little... if we can get a flop shot here and land up nice and close. Flop shot? Flop shot. Great. So we can get a flop shot in there. Just need to hit this one well. Hit it well, land it close, come on. Par I'd be happy with on this hole with this pin placement. Okay. Oh, yes! What a shot. That gives it an auto putt as well. Takes the pressure off on the putt. There we go. That's that done. Oh, it hasn't given us the auto putt though. Weird. It should have given us the auto putt. 6 foot. It said we were 2 foot from there, but 6 foot? Never mind. Okay, so we're going to have to putt this ourselves. So the pressure's still on. There we go. Finished it off though. So we finished off on a par on that. I'm happy with a par. Happy to take a par on that hole. Let's jump into the next one. Right, so this next one's a fairly straightforward hole, but it is on a massive slant going from right to left down a hill. So we want to kind of just get it up there somewhere. And the second shot's really going to be quite telling on this one.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Okay, so we accomplished what we wanted to do on the first shot. This is the second shot. This is the one that's really going to be quite telling. We've got that slight bit of wind there. Not too much wind, 3 miles an hour wind, so probably don't need to club down too much, but it's overall quite a tough shot, especially where this green's laid out. We really need to get a decent shot onto the green. These greens are actually horrendous, aren't they? But let's hope for the best here. This is the telling shot. Gonna land it short, which maybe isn't too bad because that hill looks like it goes down towards the hole. Okay, keep going. Come on. Yes, that is a good shot.
All the way back to the back of the green there. This is a great shot.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
It's a weird line that's given me there. It's taking me to the left, then going in the edge of the hole, which is not really what we want. So we're just going to go outside edge on the right and hope that that left isn't as much as it says on there. Oh, it was. I was going to say sack the caddy because that was a ridiculous line, but it was right. So the caddy could read that better than I could. And we've managed to get ourselves another birdie. 12 under so far, going into the 13th. Can we end off strong here? Let's see.
Dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green.
Should be a decent shot there. Should land nice and central in the fairway. Gives us a shot onto the green. Good. On the fairway. 186 yards to the hole. Should be a nice approach shot in. Hopefully the green isn't as bad as they have been.
Iona, a second coming up.
Well, clearly got all of that one on the tee here at 13, opening up this green beautifully in a slightly elevated position, so we can take dead aim.
Right, so it looks like a dead straight shot. We've had to club down slightly because of the little bit of wind, but we're trying to land on the green near the hole. And we did want to land it a bit shorter, so that's actually works out quite well. Looks like it's traveling a lot further than I thought without wind. That wind was more than 4 miles an hour. It's got to have been. There's no way it carried it that far. Never mind, right, we've got ourselves a little bit of a predicament here, a little bit of a problem, but we can just end up near the hole, then we'll get ourselves apart and be away. Oh, really short of the hole actually. We've still got a big putt here to try and save par. Hopefully we don't drop a shot here, but if we do, we've still had a decent day out. Can't really get much of more of a stinker of a putt either with that wobbling line left to right. Tough putt. We're just going to have to go with our instinct, go about here. Going to drag to the left. I probably would have went about there, maybe a bit more to the right, actually. Oops. Nah, we've missed. Shame. That is a shame. Never mind. 6 inches to the hole. That'll be an auto putt to finish it off. But we ended off on a bogey. We've lost the one shot. so far, but we're still 1 under for the day. We've still had a decent day, considering how difficult these holes have been. Overall, I'd say that was a decent day. AI gets us a double bogey there, but pulls it back. So we ended up 11 under for the day, so looking good. Right, so you're joining us again here on the 15th hole in the final round. For finally, the AI has kind of dropped a few shots for us. So we're coming into this one 9 under. So unfortunately, we're 2 over for the day. We've got 4 holes to try and pull this back. We're 25th place, so we're still in a good spot. If we can end off strong here on this hole, we might get our best finish yet. Aiming for top 10 really at this point. If we can do, I'll be absolutely delighted with that. But we really need a good couple of holes in order to achieve that. So let's get off to a decent start with a nice drive down the middle of the fairway.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you can't ask for more from a tee shot here on 15. A great angle now to take on those 2 fairway bunkers on the high point. Carry those and you'll get a hop down towards the green.
Right, so we're going to go with a 4-iron for the second shot. Don't know if it's going to quite make the green, but we're hoping that we can just hit it that little tiny bit of extra power to make it onto the green. Well, a little bit more because of the wind, and get a nice little putt at potentially eagle here, actually. So, yeah, maybe we need to... I'm not sure why the wind's saying it's dragging it to the left there, because it shouldn't be. It should be dragging to the right, but we're going to trust the line rather than the wind. Get that little bit of extra power that we wanted. Can we make it to the green? Bobble on. Just off, but we don't get the opportunity at eagle, but we do get close to the green. If we can get a nice shot here, we'll get on for birdie. Right, we're going to go for the flop shot on this one. End up nice and close towards the hole. Get a nice putt towards here for birdie if we can get a nice shot here. Didn't go far enough. Again, we had that same problem with a flop shot last time. When we're at the bottom of the hill when we're going up, it just doesn't get as much distance on, so we need to try and remember that. We've still got a chance for birdie. It looks like a fairly straight putt. We're just going to go complete centre of the cup here and hope this goes in. Should do with that line, but you never know with this game sometimes. Yep, there we go, drops it in, birdie, so we've managed to pull a shot back. Right, so we managed to get ourselves up to 18th now, 10 under, and then of course we come up against the par 3, our nemesis. The par 3s never do well for us.
And they can here to be a tricky club selection.
Yeah, this is a tricky club selection actually, as the commentator just said there. We want to make it onto the green. We don't want to go too far, because if we go too far, we're going to bobble off the edge and we're probably going to roll. We'll just roll down to the crowd, so it's not terrible. We want to clear these ponds then. Come on.
Oh, this doesn't look promising.
No. Oh, it has gone in the water. Par 3s are just our nemesis, aren't they?
Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke,
strange that we get a nice little lie like that. Okay, well, might have just done us quite well there. Okay, got a chance. Yes! Come on, we saved that shot there. That's clutch. Don't know how that drop worked there as to why we managed to drop just on the edge of the green, but I ain't complaining because these par 3s have screwed us over every time we've come against one. Always get a difficult par 3 when we're on a bit of a roll, and normally does us dirty, but this time we've managed to absolutely pull one out the bag there. First chip shot, I think, of the episode that we've actually ever sunk, so we've done that at the right time, really. Okay. Gonna go for the bender. I want to go for a little bend around the corner there. Tough shot, actually. Very tough shot on a tough hole again. Okay, we're going to need a big... The hole's where I think it is. We're going to need a big, high shot over these trees. That's not where I think it is. Actually in a much better position than what I thought, so... Got lucky there. But again, another really, really tough hole. Okay, come on. We need to land nice up on this table. Didn't quite make it up. We're going to have a tough putt here for birdie, but hopefully gives us a par at least. But really, we want to be getting the birdie if we can. Rough. Just a little bit further up, we would have been okay. We would have missed this first bend, but we're going to take a big, awful bend at the beginning here, and then it should straighten out after that. Okay, it's actually telling us to go more to the left. I think we go dead straight here, you know. Bends to the left, then bends back to the right. I can't see the right bend. I don't understand where that's coming from. But there's obviously something there. We'll go a bit to the left. Really weird putt, this one. Really weird putt. Look, it doesn't bend to the right at all.
Yeah, not quite enough.
How strange that it told us to do that. Never mind. Auto putt. We've got ourselves a par, and we're going into the last hole. Fingers crossed we can get ourselves at least a birdie to take us to 11 under. If not, it's a par 5. We could potentially even get an eagle, depending on the hole. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. We have managed to get ourselves a par 5, 471 yards. So very, very eagleable in terms of getting to the green. So we may be able to pull this to 12 under, but not going to get too far ahead of ourselves. We want a decent first shot. Once we get that in the bag, then we'll start maybe getting our hopes up. Safe first shot. Go nice and safe. Right, this is the shot that counts. Let's put some concentration in this, so join us when we're ready for the next one. Right, we've got the 6 miles per hour wind, so we've clubbed down to the P wedge, which should take us to just over the other side of the water. There's quite a lot of space on that green, so if we can just land on the green somewhere roundabouts near the hole, hopefully we can roll up nice and close to it. But the next shot up was the 9-iron, which I think would go too far. So we're going to go for the P wedge, 50 degree, probably too short. P wedge is the one, and we're ready to take this shot. This is a pressure shot now for me, so let's see how we go. Right, we should have hit it with enough. It's just a question of where it will land and where it will go. Okay, not great, not terrible. We do have an eagle putt. That is the main thing. Tough putt, but an eagle putt. And it's one of them horrible benders again. Horrible bendy putt. We are definitely going to have to put it out to the left, because it's going to bend into the right. Bend in even more to the right, and then should straighten up towards the end. I think... Out there. Out there. Compensate for the amount of bend on it. Maybe a bit less. A bit less. Come on. Right, we've got our putt lined up. Can we get the eagle to pull us to 12 under and get our best finishing spot so far? If we even get birdie, I still think we're going to finish our best that we possibly can. Or we have so far. We're in 18th at the moment. Let's get this eagle putt, please. No. It did need to be more to the left.
Good effort. It would have been nice from there.
Don't think it was going to be enough to the left anyway.
That is well done.
Okay, we've got ourselves a birdie. Let's see where this puts us then for the competition. 11 under overall. Thought we'd start the day, actually.
It's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will make this a final round, 71. So Frank, this a
15th. Okay, 15th. That is actually a really good finish for us. 15th is probably, well, it definitely, I think, is our best finish so far. We had a better finish on the day there. We would have finished off in a much better position. Let's have a quick look and see who was, where 12 under would have got us there. Tied 13th, so only an extra 2 spots really. So we got tied 15th. Could have got an extra 2 up, but yeah. Happy with that. Really, really happy with that. That is the best performance so far. That's got to be at least worth a like. So if you are watching this and you do enjoy this episode or this series, please remember to drop a like on the series for me. Join me again on the next episode. If you want to end it off here, we are going to go and check our golfers' stats and upgrade some if we can. But if this is it for you, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If you are still around, then we are just going to go and check our golfer stats and see if we can upgrade him a little bit. So we've only got 2 points to put on, but it's definitely worth putting the points on. Do we want to put it on the approach shots, the putting? The approach shots, I think our approach shots are pretty naff. So I think approach shots probably for the best. 1 skill point to give us power approach. Or we can go for 2 skill points there. Gives us a knockdown. The approach control. 2 skill points there. Gives us a hack. Powerful shot only used from bad lies like rough. It has a lower distance penalty and is valuable on courses with thick rough. What's this one? Full swing shot designed to fly lower than approach. Mainly used to minimize the impact of wind or to avoid spinning back too much. Okay. And then we've got these 2 which we can go for. We can go for the knockdown, a full swing shot designed to fly lower than approach. Okay, versatile shot that can target a wider variety of distances than approach, but has less spin and more roll. Right. Okay, I'm going to say we take these 2. And I think that'll give us, there you go. Nice little boost up. We've got probably about halfway, maybe a bit under halfway there now of the upgrades that we need for our golfer. We need to put a lot more in the approach. Want to put a bit more in the approach. Going to be better off, but putting, really, we need to put some on and some power as well. So that's it for the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please remember to drop a like on the episode. Really appreciate everybody that joins me on this journey of trying to become a pro golfer in the PGA Tour and hopefully trying to win the PGA Tour one day. If you did enjoy it, as I say, thank you very much for sticking around and supporting me where you can. Thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.